tomorrow is going to be the conclusion of the two-day meet of the RBI Monetary Policy Committee meet. The expectation is we're not going to see any change. It's going to be a status quo policy. And ahead of that, Finance Minister Arun Jaitley left for a two-day visit to Bangladesh. He's being accompanied by FICCI's top industrialists like President Pankaj Patel, as well as Rashi Shah, Edelweiss, KK Modi of Godrej Phillips, as well as Sangeeta Reddy of Apollo Hospitals. My colleague ET Now's Tushar Chakraborty has travelled with the Indian delegation. He will be tracking that meet very closely and getting us the government's as well, that is the central exchequers, as well as the industry's reaction to whatever it is that the Monetary Policy Committee decides tomorrow. He sent us this report from Dhaka.
The Indian Finance Minister Arun Jaitley is on a two-day visit to Bangladesh, where he will address a joint session organized by FICCI and the Federation of Bangladesh Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Top industrialists from India will also be accompanying the Finance Minister on his visit, and names like Pankaj Patel, who is FICCI's president, along with Anand Goenka from CEAT and Rashesh Shah from Edelweiss are some of the names who will be accompanying the Finance Minister on this particular tour. Also, the Finance Minister is expected to call on the Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina along with the Bangladesh Finance Minister and discuss the bilateral relations between India and Bangladesh and take the dialogue forward. The current trade, the amount of trade, bilateral trade that happens between India and Bangladesh as of now is $6.6 billion, which according to an estimate by CII can go up to $10 billion by 2018, given the fact certain regulatory reforms are put in place. This visit by the Indian Finance Minister to Dhaka comes at a very important time for the Indian economy, when the Monetary Policy Committee will decide the all-important interest rates, which the entire India Inc. and the Indian economy is closely watching. Back home, the GDP has taken a hit, and the government is also mulling a fiscal package to provide some sort of boost to the economy. So we'll be speaking to industrialists on the sideline of this two-day visit here in Dhaka, and we'll get their reactions on what they think is the best way forward for the Indian economy. We'll also try to speak to the Indian Finance Minister on what he expects out of this visit and how does the government plans to shore up the economy back home.